Today I'm going to tell you about how someone used a business trust in an unconventional manner. The guy's name was Ivan, and he was a great-grandson of a founder of a company that made industrial tools. They've been in business for about 100 years. They were doing over $100 million a year in annual sales, and Ivan was one of the heirs. He was also working in the family. Well, the problem was Ivan was about to get married. Now, there's no problem with the marriage. Everybody loved the fiancée. She was a sweet girl, and everybody was very hopeful that the marriage was going to work out. But just being business people, they were concerned about his shares of the company in their marriage. And so the typical solution that most people do is they use a prenup agreement. Well, prenup agreements involve all sorts of disclosures, and of course you hear the word agreement, well, that's exactly what it is. It's an agreement between two parties. And so Ivan and his fiancée needed to agree that in the event of divorce, that this would be the disposition of assets. One of the problems with prenup agreements is that even though you do them, they can still be contested. I mean, well, that's not what I agreed to, that's not what I said, even though that's what I said and that's what I agreed to. These things just happen. And so when there's a lot of money at stake, how do you do it so that you're really super safe? So the solution in this particular situation was to take his shares and to deed them into a business trust. So he still got all the financial benefits from it, but that way, he no longer owned those shares personally. They were in the name of a trustee. Now, who we pick for the trustee, that whole decision-making process, bank accounts, EIN numbers, that's a whole nother subject altogether. But the point here is that he used the business trust in order to hold the shares. It completely eliminated the conflict, the sensitive issues of having the prenup agreement with his fiancée. So in case you're wondering, this is just one of the other applications of a business trust. It's really like a Swiss Army knife. There's so many different things you can use the business trust for. So I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll talk to you again soon. Thanks.